Hey y'all, this is Eric Thompson back with another video, and I'm going to talk about you can't buy happiness again. So this is a part 4, and I'm going to speak on things. Okay, so about that, like I said before, nothing is free. You're paying your bills, you're paying what you buy. You're paying what you want to buy, and you're saving enough just to buy it. How can you not buy happiness? How can you not? For one, animals don't pay the bills. We do. That's a fact. Somebody said that in the other video. It's the truth. Humans pay bills. Animals don't. The thing is, if we were all animals, we wouldn't be paying bills right now. And we would have had a free house, somewhere to sleep, but not a bed, just a barn. If we were all animals, I'm just saying, it would have been better than paying bills, because nothing is free. I just hate it when people keep saying everything is free, and we're living in a free planet. No, this is not a free planet at all. I'm just taking a walk right now because I'm on my lunch break, so I'm gonna have to go back to classroom. I'm just doing a little video. But yeah, nothing is free. I just hate it when people say that. And then others be saying that money isn't everything, looks isn't everything. But this is not about looks. This is money. Money is everything. Because if it wasn't, we wouldn't be buying all this stuff. We wouldn't be paying rent. We wouldn't be paying the car insurance. We wouldn't be paying our bills. We wouldn't be paying to get a house. And we wouldn't have to be paying taxes. Which is what we do. Period. Even if we have a job, even if we get to work for ourselves, self-employment, we still pay taxes. And you telling me everything is free? Fuck no. You got me fucked up for that. Yeah, like the quote I just couldn't agree on was Denzel Washington saying you can't buy happiness. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because nothing is free. People be buying the bikes just to People be buying bikes just to ride on the bike. People buying a car just to drive to work and school. Are you telling me that's free? Nuh-uh. No. You renting a car, that's not free. You kidding me? That's just pissing me off right now. But yeah, nothing is free. And parking, that's not free either. It isn't. It's like a few bucks to park. And if you don't park, you're gonna get a ticket. A $60 or $100 ticket. And especially when you're in trouble, you got in trouble for jaywalking. You got in trouble for speeding and double crossing the lane when you're on the freeway. That's not free. You pay the prices, like literally. And yeah, nothing's free, especially love too. Love is not free either. That costs something. Because after somebody says yes, somebody accepts you, and then you have to do all this work just to stay in a relationship. You have to have the money in order to stay in a relationship. People may not see it, but I see it. Because that's the way it is. Nothing is free. He or she, you're making that person do all the work for you, and you ain't going to do it back. Really? You expect that person to have all the money for you? Nuh-uh. That's not how it goes. It's not supposed to be going. You're supposed to have the money, and the other person's supposed to have the money. That's how it's fair. Nothing is free, especially being in a relationship. And also, what else isn't free? Building a house. You're building a house by yourself. You have to buy all the tools in order to buy that in order to build that house. You have to I think you still have to pay taxes when you're building that house. And you know what? And I just wanted to come up with another thing, like for me, I just paid all my insurance, I just paid my rent, and yeah, I did all that. And I just got done affording some things to fix my car. Because like I said before, I barely afford to get my car fixed. And it's a used car, a Honda Element 2004. And I barely have the money for that. Like my bank account is probably gone because of that. And when I get my car back, I'm gonna keep working and working. I have to. And the thing is, I don't even have a career. The saddest thing is that I'm still at school, and this is my last year, and I feel like I can't even be patient. Like, I'm never a patient person at all. But I'm used to not getting what I want either. So I feel like if it don't work out, it don't work out. If I can't have a career, then I don't want it. I'm just gonna keep working and working. I don't care. Nothing is free out here. And I hate it when your family tells you that you need to stop working too much, but still need to pay the bills and pay rent. Otherwise, what's the point of you stopping me from working? Nah, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I need to work. A real man is supposed to work. If he doesn't work, he doesn't eat. So if you can't let a man work, he ain't gonna get what he wants. So let him do his thing alone. You know what? I tell you this before, I've been doing Uber Eats. And I get paid in my own damn time. And Amazon too. I get to pick my own schedule. And I go to that shift. Making $60 a day. 60. I'll be just fine, but if I work more, I'll be making 100 or more. Depends on how I go with that. But as long as I'm making the money and doing my own thing, and I start budgeting too. I just gotten started. So I've been always going to grocery stores and Stater Brothers and stuff just to get my lunch. Just to get all the lunch things just to take it to school. That's what I do. So I could save. So I don't have to be buying out food that costs over $20. I could be saving $100 or $200 a week just by not eating out and saving. And that's easy. That's very easy. I just got to get in the habit of that. Nothing is free. And even when you own a business, that's not free either. You still have to pay the taxes for what you're owning. And it might be over $1,000 of taxes and stuff. Depends on where you're at. Depends on what kind of business you're doing. And it's like, especially with McDonald's, they've worked their butts off to make all the money and start the business and keep it going and building places all over the place just to make more money. They've been doing this for like over, I think, 40 years. Even before I was born. They've been doing that way over 40 years. I'm sorry, this is loud. But yeah, Amazon, they make a lot of money. Disney, they make a bunch of money. Like, Disney has been making more than Amazon. Right now, Amazon and Disney, they both make a lot together. A bunch. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, damn. They made all this way. They worked their asses off all this way. And they get to do whatever they want. And they paying employees the high rate paying, you know, high paying and stuff. And the people get to buy houses, nicer houses than apartments that is over 100K. And people are able to save that. And they're happy with it because they have their own house, they got their stuff together, and they got the car to drive to school or work and take on trips to with their kids and with their families, and going on countries and traveling and stuff, affording a plane ticket. They get to do all that because they have a career and they have all the money and they're not touching their bank account at all. They just spend what they can spend. I think that's how happiness works to me, because happiness takes work. It doesn't happen overnight. You can't just be happy and all things given to you. You have to work for it. It's called hard work. That's how the happiness works. That's how things work in life. And of course, you got to work smarter, yes. But sometimes you can't really work that smart because you're already working hard. It depends on how it goes. Like, for me, I don't have a career, so I can't work smarter yet. I can't. I'm going to school, but I don't have a career yet. I go to school that's towards what I want to do in life. And I don't have a career yet. So I have to work harder than work smarter. And if I do have a career, then yeah, I'll work smarter. And I don't have to touch my bank account. And I'm able to afford a house, an apartment that I can do by myself. And I get to afford to get my car fixed or a new car. I think that's the way it should be. I mean, you see actors, they already making a lot. They're making more than $1 billion every month. They're making a bunch. I'm like, how can you do that? Especially reality TV shows. They're already making a bunch. They made over 6 figures. That's how the weird world works. Nothing is free. So it feels like you can only buy happiness because the money is already in your account and you don't have to worry about touching it. But yes, you can if you're only working harder. If you're working smarter, then yeah, then you don't buy happiness because it's already in your account. It's already given to you because you came all this way. Well, I might be wrong. People might disagree, agree to disagree, whatever. But I said my point. And right now, I'm going to class. I'm just walking around all over the place. Don't mind me. So this is Eric Thompson, back in the Eric Thompson, like I said. And so dislike this video. Share it. What do you think? More videos like this. And I'm going to go back to class. So everybody, please be safe. This is Eric. Everybody, peace out.